Good morning. Good morning.
Morning. How are you?
Good. How are you, Martin?
I'm doing great, thank you. A bit different from yesterday. I do have my colleague Tariq here with us today. So just
Yes.
you guys. Yeah.
Cassandra, how are you?
Good morning, Tariq. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm not too bad, not too bad. I'm in London, so if you see that it's getting a little dark on my end,
Yeah.
you can understand that. I actually live in New York though most of the time.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice.
ma'am. I'm just here to
Well,
I'm just here to look at y'all. But any questions that come up that I can help, I'll chime in. But I'm just here to look pretty.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Perfect. So yeah, Cassandra, we previously had a call, I believe it was on either Wednesday, Tuesday, where we kind of went through the system and offer, right?
Yes, sir.
I wonder if you do have any questions regarding the systems part, if everything clear for you.
No, I think everything was clear for me, and I was able to kind of compare some things, and I think I'm clear. How was your client that you had together? How did the other company feel about that? Everything was good. It was a smooth transition.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a smooth transition because similar to you, the other company wasn't getting them the best results. Okay. Bad results. So what we do basically when you're building a campaign within either Facebook, Instagram, within Meta, basically you can have a campaign set up by us and a campaign the other person set up. So you could kind of go there and you could run both at the same time. That's something I not 100% recommend. If the other person is not getting you results, you'll just be burning your money, right? But if you kind of want to do that transition, it's something we could do. So basically, if he ends up not getting you the results, you'll get the results from us anyway, and it'll help you for sure.
Right. So I'm kind of like not losing out on business by letting him kind of do his thing.
Yeah.
Cassandra, just kind of add on that as well. We work with a lot of people that currently have someone that they're already working with that aren't really doing a good job. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's a case of we're used to the transitional period that you're in, that if you're not happy with what the current guys you got doing, that it's just a quick switch. Obviously you want to still give it a little bit of time, like you said. But while you're doing that, we can actually implement our systems while that's still running.
Sure.
And once you're ready to kind of give it up, or if you feel like you want to run both, which probably isn't the case.
Right. No,
nothing stops.
I don't think so. I know that this guy, like, he really is passionate about body sculpting, and I think he was kind of trying to make me a good case for himself.
Yeah.
So he's like really trying to get this thing. And I mean, I'm a one man show, so I get it, just kind of starting from the bottom and trying to show your results, so to speak. And,
the good thing with our system basically is that they'll be qualified, of course, and we'll also call them. So that'll help.
Well, see, that's what I really like too, because I've got to have some stuff off my plate. Like I just have to have some stuff off my plate. So, I'm really sold. I'm really sold on that point.
The thing I can promise you is that we'll do the same, but of course, give you your desired results. That's what we aim for always.
I have no problem with Martin saying it's fine to wait until January, but there are a few things like setting up a phone number. I don't have the previous team that you worked with. Did they register your phone number or anything like that?
Yes, because it wasn't working right.
Yeah. So the thing with the phone number, so it does need to go through an approval period. So I think kind of what Tariq was trying to get on is basically if we start even if you see like the results of him are not being the desired ones, we could start like a week prior to January and wait for that.
Sure.
But what I can tell you is, for example, I've had clients where that approval period took 3 days. So it really depends. It could take less, it could take more, but that's something we could get on in order to kind of make the things faster for you and for you to get the results.
Yeah, absolutely. So let me pull the calendar up because that's a good point. Because I mean, I say till January, but I would like something successful by January. So yes, very true. So Let me pull up the calendar.
January is always the best month. January and then the summer.
For sure.
January and summertime is always the times where people are like, shit, I need to get on my
100%.
on my shit. So this is when so we want to make sure that once January 1st hits, we're hitting the ground running right away. That it's not 3 days after and then just a bad start, so the bad juju to that month. So we want to maybe have everything set up. Even, like, I'm not too sure what your Christmas is looking like, but maybe a day or two after Christmas that we can, get back to business.
How long have y'all been doing this?
14 months.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
14 months.
Okay. How do y'all like it?
There's ups and downs, but it's the thing is, I speak to guys like you all the time, and a lot of people do, go ahead with it, but I don't think about the ones that agree. It's always the ones that disagree, because the ones that disagree, I know in the back of my head that we can help you, and it's just a shame that we can't articulate it in a way that you guys can see what we can see. You know what I mean? So it's it's good, but the highs are high and the lows are lows. But that's for us. We make sure that we can help you and satisfy everything you can do and make the best possible outcomes for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it was good talking to y'all. I guess I will talk to you on Thursday, the 21st, and I'll shoot you a text or something, our team, if I'm ready before then, because I almost feel like I'm thinking some stuff over. So I'll be in contact if anything changes.
Of course. Sounds good, Cassandra. Always a pleasure talking to you. See you on Thursday, and earlier than that. All right?
All righty. Yes, sir. Y'all have a good weekend.
You too. Bye-bye. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, but I do think you can manage the clients you got right now. Really understand it. Like, really, really get good at it. I would, like, to be honest, man, I really do think you need to do delivery for minimum. Like, you're a little bit more fast-paced than most people that I've helped and spoke to, and XYZ. So I would say 3 months of really solid delivery for your three clients, and then consider outsourcing. Most people I say, look, you need to hit 10 grand a month and then outsource. Not because you can't, because I do believe you can outsource, and I do believe you'll never have to worry about it again. But it's just good to know, because then when something actually, like when shit hits the fan, and it fucking will, you'll just know, okay, this is fucked. This is fucked because you're delivering like a fucking dumbass. Because you know what you would say, you know the best thing to say, and you know that's trash. Okay, so
exactly.
When you
the only reason, and I totally get what you're saying, like dominate first the thing and then go to the outsource. The thing like that I want to do it more fast paced is because like I have people around me, like for example, I told you like Tariq gave me access to his program for free, and he has some coaches out there and stuff. That I could check on the feedback so I could make things faster.
You could. That's what I'm saying. Your timeline is skewed. I don't know how quick you do, but the thing is, get to a point where you're like, okay, I'm as good as I know I can be. Or like, I'm as good as it's necessary to be. Go on Hinge, man. Like, I'm telling you, this is how I found a VA back in the day. I swear to God, I'm going to give you some sauce right now that I don't give anybody. Hinge and Tinder, bro, I promise you, girls need jobs. I swear to God, if you go straight from that angle, you match with girls on Hinge and you just drop, look, I'm on Hinge not for what you think it is. I'm actually looking to hire someone. Is this something we can speak? I swear to God. And you're a good-looking dude, man. You wouldn't freak anyone out by saying that. They might think like, oh, he's talking about OnlyFans, or he's talking about like some sex shit. Nah, you go, look, this is it, and I swear to God, man, you'll get interviews at least. You'll get people to talk to about that. That's how you find English speakers, people in your area, people that you can actually meet up with and talk about it too. I maybe did like 5 or 6 interviews just from Hinge. Just a quick idea. Don't say sounds good. Have an assumption mindset. So say, look, when you're like, say it like this. Instead of saying, if you feel like this is something we can go ahead with, we can speak at that at the end. Sounds good. Instead, say, look, we can get things going at the end after this call. Like you want to say it in it was in my head and then I lost it. But you want to say it in a sense of, after this, look, we're ready to get going. So let's see if we can get get you going, blah, blah, blah. Don't say it like sounds good or if and that. Make it sound like they're already closed. Like, just assume, look, when we're ready to get this going, it's very quickly. Make it snappy and sound like, okay, yeah, they've already agreed. If you go into this call thinking they already agreed, you will have a higher chance of closing.